Are we in the Matrix? Am I stuck in the Matrix? It feels like I've seen this before. Is this deja vu? How many times? Well, you're not going crazy. It is deja vu. But we're going to break that right now with the latest and greatest from Arcade1up, the Big Blue. So let's get into it.
Yo bro, this UAG back with another video. This video we're doing a review on the Big Blue. You're my boy, so I'm going to tell you how it is. Whether you should get it or not, what makes it hot for me, and if it's worth your dollar. Now you probably think that we're fucking caught in the Matrix because, dude, this shit came out like 8,000 times. We got one in 2018. We got one earlier this year, the Legacy Edition. And I'm not even talking about other iterations like the head-to-heads or other things like the countercade, two-player countercades. They saved the best for last. This is the latest and greatest. Let's see if it's worth your dollar. Should you upgrade or should you just keep what you got? It really all depends. And this review is going to help you with that. So boom, let's get into it. First off, let's talk about the artwork. Artwork is probably, I like it. We're starting to blur the line between it being a toy and now being a replica of what it looks like in the arcade. Remember in the arcade, man, Big Blue was the behemoth in the place? Well, this is kind of mimicking that, where it's the tallest Arcade1up cabinet that we've had up to date. So if you have a room full of arcades, like this is the freaking right next to it, iArcade, and on the other side is the Legends towers it. Now it's not as wide as the others, and that's probably the thing that I say could have been better. This thing should have been wider. I actually swapped out the control deck with a Bobby Voo special one-player deck. This is probably what it should be, the size. So it should be about double the size to really have enough space for two adults. Like two of me ain't gonna fit on this bad boy. You're gonna be leaning, you're probably not gonna get the most comfortable. You're gonna be pushing around. But what makes this unit so unique is really the, again, artwork. We're starting to get a slanted deck. Now, that's not the greatest for everybody. If you're taller, I'm 5'10", and it irritates me. I have to have this on a riser. I have it on a fridge riser, so it gives me that extra couple of inches. But it should have been like that from the get-go. Arcade1up, what are you doing? Listen to us. They did correct that in other iterations, but we're talking about this unit here. Now, artwork is nice. It mimics what the Big Blue looked in the arcade, so there we have that. I mean, the good thing about this is a 12-game lineup. It's very unique. It's probably the most variety in terms of games. So let's see. Here we got
Championships Edition, Hyper Fighting, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Puzzle Fighter, Darkstalkers, Night Warrior, Vampire Slayer, Slam Masters, Knights of the Round, Echo Fighters, Capcom Sports Club, Muscle Bomb Duo. You have all those games in there and some. On top of that, the Capcom Sports is really 3 games in one.
And that's it. Those are the games. All those games are online with leaderboards. So it's really cool. You know, we in the space, man. I'm not having people over. That's why I switched to a one-player deck. But I can play everybody online. This is what sets this game apart. Online capabilities. With that being said, who's really bringing value to this is RevV with Put Your Quarters on the Glass. They do tournaments all day. Let me give you a little sneak peek of that.
These nicknames, I don't know. Do I gotta go by like KRU or Crew now? Do you have to go by Put Your Quarters PYQ OG?
Colin, you're crazy here right now. Right now, that's about as wild as seeing a blue monkey jump around and whoop your ass like you're seeing right here. This ain't happening, man. Look at the damage from Blanca. The early coverage, the range, the tripping. Moat has got to be able to capitalize on this. And right now, oh my God, even the fireball pressure is not used. He has an opportunity to capitalize the slow
do it.
game on
There
this.
it is. Ah, my man UAG representing with that Blanca game. His Blanca game jumping in is if he can get him on that jumping, he has a really good chance to counter that fireball game. So Moat's gotta step it up.
Put your quarters on the glass. Rev5 coming live from the Waffle House. We're ready. Big Blue area has been cleaned off. The tables are ready. The breakfast is getting warmed up for everybody to get served. Whether you like your Street Fighter Champions Edition, whether you like your hyper fighting speed, maybe you like the soft, succulent tastes of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. We got it. That's right. Big nuts don't miss uppercuts. Only on Put Your Quarters on the Glass.
I'm telling you guys, with that community that he's building and the other fighting games that are coming down the line, like Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat's right behind the corner. This brings a certain value, a certain thing to your arcade. People will argue, hey, it's not the same. It's the same for me. I love it, guys. I'm just speaking from the heart. You're my boys. I'm going to tell you like it is. Now, a must buy. At this price point, you can get it as low as $4.99. Right now, it's $5.99. It originally was selling at $6.99. I thought it was worth it at $6.99. I think it's a steal at $4.99. And it's a good price at $5.99. So if you want to get it, I don't think that you are doing anything wrong with upgrading your unit. Sell your legacy Capcom. Sell your original Street Fighter or use that for a modding cabinet. That's a perfect modding cabinet. This one has everything, all the bells and whistles. Marquee is perfect. Artwork is good. Upgraded the sticks and buttons and the joystick. If you're a casual player, care about going online to play competitively in tournaments and stuff like that, it's more than enough. But if you are someone who's very competitive, is going to go online and want to play, I suggest you do that upgrade. Lorenzo sticks is the way to go. With some hat buttons, you can't go wrong. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and listening to us chat about the Big Blue. Let me know if you get it and if you're happy. Do me a favor, give us a thumbs up on the way out. Subscribe to the channel so we can help grow this thing. And until next time, I'll see you then.